NBC 26 News at 11 starts now with the search for a murder suspect in Wilkes County. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ashley Campbell. That's going to top our NBC 26 crime alert. The Washington Police Department, Wilkes County Sheriff's Office, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation are all investigating this murder tonight. Officers say the body of James Edwards was found early this morning off Lexington Avenue and Williams Street in Washington. His body was taken to the GBI crime lab in Atlanta for an autopsy. Investigators have not released the cause of death. The victim's niece, Cynthia Lanier, tells us she got a phone call this morning letting her know her uncle was dead.
Real friendly, yeah.
This is the second homicide to take place in Washington just this week. Tuesday, 31-year-old Carlos Wynn was shot twice in the chest on the 100 block of Buster Street, allegedly by Jamarcus Calloway. The GBI says witnesses tell them it was self-defense. The Lucy Craft Lady Museum of Black History hosting its Civil Rights Movement in Augusta exhibit. Historic documents, photos, and prominent figures of the Civil Rights Movement circulate throughout the museum. NBC 26's Elizabeth Hughes spoke with people who say Augusta played a major role in the attempt to make changes. The new traffic circle in Columbia County is now complete. You may have noticed passing through. It's at the intersection of Appling-Harlem Highway and Wrightsboro Road. The roundabout forces drivers to turn right into a circle, making it safer for drivers.
I call it a redneck merry-go-round.
And the manager of Pumpkin Center tells us the roundabout has been bad for business because drivers can't figure out how to get into the store's parking lot. Summer is on its way, and that means hotter temperatures are coming, as Rich Rogers will probably tell you. Columbia County is opening up summer cooling centers to provide a place to escape from the heat. You've got a lot of choices here. You've got the Bessie Thomas Community Center, Patriots Park and Liberty Park Community Center in Grovetown. Wesley United Methodist Church in Evans will also be open. Eubank Blanchard Community Center in Appling, Laurel and Hardy Museum, and Harlem Senior Center in Harlem will all offer Columbia County residents a place to cool off. And for more information, you can call 311 from any Columbia County phone.
You're up locally.
Well, Rich, you know I'm excited because today is the start of meteorological summer.
I knew that would just get you going tonight. I had to mention that. Yes, it's going. You know, summers are long around here, so it's probably going to be a long one.
Oh well, don't say that.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well, you just ruined that. Just
Yeah.
kidding. All right. Just messing.
Leave
with
it to
you.
me.
Just messing with you, Rich. You know I love you. All right. Well, this is for all you horse lovers out there. You know the 2014 Belmont Stakes is just around the corner, and California Chrome is attempting to make history as the first Triple Crown winner since 1978. Now, you may not know this, but bloodlines from the 1978 winner, Affirmed, are right here in the CSRA. Affirmed had a son, and the son now lives in Aiken. Did you get that? His name is Perfect, and he was rescued by Jim Rhodes 2 months ago. Perfect, now 24 years old, was used as a breeding horse and lived in New Jersey most of his life. But when his owners couldn't sell him, his fate was unknown.
When I saw the research on him, and I said,
Rhodes is working to get Perfect back to good health and plans to use him as a therapy horse for soldiers with PTSD. Overcrowding in Aiken County's animal shelter as the staff is overwhelmed trying to find each pet a home. The new shelter opened 2 months ago, and the kennels are already at capacity. More than 450 animals came to the facility just this month. Now that's forcing the staff to take some actions that they don't want to take.
We reach a point.
Overcrowding isn't the only issue. The staff is struggling to find people who will foster newborn pets until they're old enough to be adopted. And coming up next, after being held prisoner by the Taliban for 5 years, Sergeant Bo Bergdahl is now in a military hospital. We'll have those details when NBC 26 News at 11 returns. It is time to roll out our NBC 26 restaurant report card. Each week I comb through health inspections of local eateries and I bring you the highest and lowest health scores and I tell you what they did or didn't do to earn the grade. And tonight I'm also showcasing new cuisine at 5 o'clock Bistro. I'm here at 5 o'clock Bistro, and this week's scores are for May 19th through the 23rd. They're based on the day the health inspector went to that particular restaurant. Now, if you have a restaurant you'd like me to showcase, I'm always looking for new ones. So go ahead and head to NBC26.tv and click on the Restaurant Report Card tab and send me your ideas.